the cartoon tier list. Let's just hop right fucking into it. Here we go. All right. I mean, it's right. I just see it right here. Teen Titans. Teen Titans. Like, it's great, right? There's literally nothing bad you can say about Teen Titans, right? It's fucking awesome. It's fucking great. Everyone likes Teen Titans. There's literally no one who doesn't like Teen Titans that watched it. I've never heard anyone say anything bad about Teen Titans. About anything except for the fact that it ended. It got canceled. It got canceled. Terra deserved better. The ending should have been better. The merchandising bullshit that got it canceled sucks. And yeah, why isn't it peak? It is peak. I was trying to bait you. I was trying to bait someone, and I was trying to bait somebody, anybody. It's the easiest peak, like, ever, right? Alright. Let's hop right into... It had some awful episodes. Which episode was awful? I will consider. The last season was weak. The last season was fine, but the last season was better than a lot of good shows. It's just not as good as, you know, the best parts. Okay. Man, this one's gonna make Momo mad. Sheep in the Big City. Rewatching it, I wanted to like it really bad. I hated the British dude episodes. No, those are like the best ones. When I was a kid, those went hard. When I was a kid, the Mad Mod episodes went fucking hard. They were like the funniest thing I'd ever seen when I was like 12. Never heard of it? Never heard of Teen Titans? That's crazy. Okay, Sheep in the Big City. I wanted to like it. It has such, like, a good design. And the concept is so funny. But the writing is so... It didn't do anything to me. Oh, it's Sheep in the Big City? We watched it on stream. I rewatched the pilot. It's just not good. I think it might have some good episodes. Like, I feel like the Sheep in the Big City has bad episodes, but good jokes. If that makes sense. I can't put it above, like... Maybe it goes up, but, like... It's really not... It's really not good. It's really, really not good. Here's another easy one. Avatar. Like... Fuck, man. I used to think I didn't like Avatar: The Last Airbender. Realistically, I just didn't like Aang in the first season. I didn't like Aang in the first season. But, like, his character growth is so fucking good. Like, it's so fucking good that, like, I like him by the end, obviously. That whole season where he goes to the Fire Kingdom is fucking incredible. That show started decent. That show started at, like, good, really good, and just, like, by the middle of season 2 is peak. Yeah, it's so fucking good, right? It's just so good. You can't say anything bad about it. It was insanely good. Alright, I'm gonna do a weird one. I'm gonna do a weird one that maybe no one here but me has seen. Mucha Lucha. Mucha Lucha. This show's weird. This show was weird as hell. This show was weird as hell. But, like, it left an impression on me. It was sick. It was so fucking weird. It has to lose points because of, like, 50% of the time the Flea is on the character on the right. The 50% of the time he's on the screen, he's insufferable. And the other half, he's so fucking funny. Even when I was a kid, though, I was never into fart jokes. I think every other joke in Mucha Lucha is super good. But there's too much fart humor. But, like, that's the only thing holding it back. Because everything else is so fucking funny. Everything else in that show is so fucking funny. But it really... I wish it was a little bit more authentic. Like, there's nothing about Lucha. There's nothing about luchadors or anything about the culture surrounding them in this show. It is the most whitewashed, Americanized luchador wrestling for most of the show. But I think that's just, like, to make it appeal to kids in America. But, man, I still really liked it. Daria was really good. I've never seen it. I'm so sorry. I've literally never... I'm familiar with the character. I've never seen this show. Not even for a minute. I've never heard... I don't even... I bet... I don't even know what she sounds like. I have no idea. I don't know anything. I have no idea about anything about Daria. I like Two Stupid Dogs. I like Two Stupid Dogs. I think Two Stupid Dogs skipped Daria. It's right there. I don't know anything about it. I like Two Stupid Dogs, so I'm gonna say that's an old show. There's not a lot of it. A lot of these shows are before my time. That's fine. It's fucking awesome. Two Stupid Dogs is awesome. Grim and Evil. Peak. Grim and Evil's peak. It's, like, still funny. It's insane that, like... Specifically, Grim Adventures. Grim Adventures is fucking peak. Evil Con Carne, the other half, which eventually was also its own show. Hit or miss. Hit or miss. I think a lot of it was okay. I think that it was funnier when Grim Adventures was making fun of Evil Con Carne, and I totally get why they split the shows in half, because Evil Con Carne was just not as good as Grim Adventures. Grim Adventures was just so much better. That show is fucking peak. If we just ignore... Evil Con Carne would be at, like, good. But the fact that 90% of this is all Billy and Mandy, fucking peak. So fucking funny. Actually still holds up. I still watch a little bit of it every year. I'm gonna make so many people fucking angry with this. So, a lot of people fucking adore Kim Possible. People really, really like Kim Possible. People are constantly telling me how much they like Kim Possible. People are constantly telling me about how the evil lady in Kim Possible is like their awakening, how much they fucking love it, how much they love every single thing, everything about it. Everyone fucking loves Kim Possible. It feels like everyone in the world has so much to say about this show. Except for me. I've never seen it. Figo was hot. The show was meh. I've never seen Kim Possible. This is gonna be a recurring theme when I was... When I never watched Disney Channel by choice. Like, if I ever watched the Disney Channel, it's because I was at my cousin's house and the TV was on. But we were a little bit younger. Kim Possible really wasn't like a thing. He loved Kim Possible too, but I never saw it. I literally didn't watch Disney. I don't know why. I was just anti-Disney. Even as a kid, I was based like that. Animaniacs. It's fucking really good, man. Animaniacs is really, really good. It might even be peak. The peak category might have a lot of stuff. Boo, Kim Possible. Worst thing about Kim is that they paired her with Ron. I don't know anything about that. I saw Teen Titans. Axel is my fave. Alex my fave. What the hell? Autocorrect doing you dirty. Yeah, Teen Titans is peak. Animaniacs is really, really good. I don't even know if there's anything in Animaniacs that would make it not peak. Like, is there anything bad in Animaniacs? Like, I think everything in Animaniacs is good. They even had, like, a new season that people said they liked. I didn't see it. For some reason, a lot of those kid shows had the MCs get together with their best friend. Fucking wishful thinking, bro. That shit doesn't happen in real life. Some of the jokes haven't aged well. Have they not aged well in that they're offensive? Or have they not aged well in that, like... what's it called? in that they just aren't funny. Because I know everyone talks about the fingerprints joke. Like, I know everyone talks about that and that's from the movie. That's from, like, the 1 hour feature episode. That's, like, the long one. Okay. I see the show that is likely responsible for my entire outlook on everything in the top row. Ah, the show that shaped Kana Goblin. Well, it could only be one thing. It's the Cleveland show. I know. Kana Goblin talks a lot about how much he loves the Cleveland show. The first time I spoke to Kana Goblin, he actually didn't realize I was in the Discord call, and he was actually sitting there going, "My name is Cleveland Brown, and I am proud too." He was singing the whole song by himself, right? And I had to say, Kana, listen, it's me, I'm here. And he said, "Oh, sorry, I didn't hear the Discord sound. I was just watching my favorite show, the Cleveland show." Unfortunately, Kana Goblin, I don't agree. I think the Cleveland show fucking stunk. I thought the Cleveland show was not good. I thought it was pretty bad. I must have blacked out during this whole conversation. Cleveland was just not a good enough character to get his own show. And all of the extra characters, I think Cleveland is the only character in the show who's at least kind of funny. Cleveland's at least kind of funny in this show, but man, everyone else in this show fucking sucked. Also, why did Cleveland Jr. get fat? Why was that the choice they went with his character? His whole thing was that he had ADHD, was like the thing about him. In, the thing about Cleveland Jr. was that he had ADHD or whatever in the show, and then in this one, he's fat? The baby was funny? I don't know, I watched I watched a lot of Adult Swim, so I just saw a lot of this show. I don't think I ever saw the pilot of Cleveland show, so I actually don't know the origin of why he's with his ex and their family, or anything really going on there. But I do know that it didn't make me laugh even one time. It was pretty awful. What a thing. South Park is like... South Park is really good, but it's also fucking horrible sometimes. There are some episodes of South Park that are like astoundingly unfunny, and then there are episodes of South Park that like fucking changed our entire culture, which is insane to say out loud. I think I am unfortunately one of the people who like it. I still quote South Park all the time. I think that I don't watch the new seasons. I'll be so honest. I'd put it so I'm only going based off like what I like. I'm only going based off of like not what I like, but like what I watched. And I watched like probably the first on and off most of the first 10 to 12 seasons of South Park. And it's just really good. It's just really good. Back before it was like before they started doing current events, because they did a lot of like, oh, the election and all that stuff. Like, when they talked about elections with like voting for a turd or a giant douche, that stuff's funny. But when they actually did like a real election where like I think Kyle and Stan meet Hillary Clinton or whatever the fuck was going on, like that's when the show became fucking awful. Some of their episodes are Jesus Christ. Some of their episodes are so fucking bad. And then some are so good. But I feel like that's because the people who make it, Matt and Trey Parker, right? I think it's because the writers of South Park are, like, I have to give them credit for being brave. Like, they're brave as hell. These days, they are not brave. These days, I think the only thing I like in South Park in the last, like, 8 years was, like, PC Principal. But they got rid of him or changed him. Politically correct Principal was one of the funniest fucking things I'd ever seen in my life. And that came from, like, 2020 South Park. That shit ruled. I loved that character. He's so fucking funny. Politically correct Principal fucking ruled. Everything about him was fucking perfect, actually. That was an incredible character. But I think he's ruined now. But besides that, I don't really care for Martin South Park that much. But I do like the first, like, 12 seasons. The Simpsons is good. Is it really good? I don't know. I can be swayed on this one. The Simpsons is like... I don't know. I think I like how much more vulgar something like a McFarlane show is. Even though I have Family Guy down here. Or have the Cleveland show down here. I like how much more vulgar other shows are than The Simpsons, to be honest. I really like Steamed Hams, obviously. I quote it constantly. Every time someone says the Aurora Borealis, I go on a fucking tangent. But besides that, like, I think Simpsons just has, like, a bunch of decent episodes and is, like, usually good. Except for, like, those, like, couple of modern seasons where it was, like, character of the week, like, guest stars. Where it was like, Tony Hawk is on The Simpsons. That shit sucked and is ass. But, I don't know. I think I'm not the biggest Simpsons guy. I keep looking at Invader Zim. It's good. It's just good. Early Simpsons is good. Or I think early... You know what it is, Arlen? I think early Simpsons is good. Invader Zim... Invader Zim shaped me. God. I don't know how much of it is... How much of it... It's so brain dead. It's literally... I watched the first 3 episodes of Invader Zim again, like, 2 years ago. And that was all I could get through. I couldn't watch any more. Invader Zim is literally brain rot. But it was in, like, the 2000s. This shit will literally make your brain go numb because of how stupid it is. But when I was a kid, I liked Invader Zim. And then my mom wouldn't let me watch it. She was like, this is disgusting and stupid. Watch something else. Yeah. I know Gira has, and Gira's lurking too. I know Gira has Invader Zim emotes. Or at least one. God, I'd say Invader Zim is, like, above average. Roasting everyone? I'm not roasting everyone. Even when I like something, the more I like something, the more I'm hypercritical of it. That's why Teen Titans and Avatar are just like, these are universally boring peak picks that everyone should share. I really don't think that there's a different opinion to have on these. My more interesting peak picks are, like, coming up, right? I'm looking at, like, 2 right now. 3 right now that I put in peak. Yeah, Zim goes fucking crazy on with his voice too much. I think that when I was a kid, I liked Invader Zim a lot, and then watching it when I was 30, I find a lot more of it annoying, but I can't deny that it had an effect on me as a kid. It was very effective. You know what wasn't effective? Fucking Cat Dog. Fucking Cat Dog fucking sucks, man. This show is ass. Holy fuck, I hated Cat Dog. I think Cat Dog was the first time, like, I sat down as a kid and watched a show, and while watching it as a kid, like, it was, like, new at the time, new-ish. It was, like, a new show, Cat Dog, and I was watching it, and it was, like, the 3rd time I ever watched Cat Dog, and I was just sitting there as a kid, and I was like, this show fucking sucks. I didn't know, this is, like, my experience learning that cartoons can be fucking awful, actually. And I know a lot of people really like Cat Dog, actually, but I fucking hate it. I think Cat Dog's fucking awful. It's so bad. I think that the characters, Cat and Dog, are fucking atrocious. They're unlikable. Everyone around them is really mean to them, and, like, they're, like, viciously mean. The whole show doesn't make any sense. Cat Dog fucking suck, but everyone around them also fucking sucks, but then they all yell at Cat Dog because they fucking suck, and it's just like, this show is horrible. And Cat's mean to Dog. Cat is, like, so mean to his brother, it doesn't make any sense. Yeah. That's why I say, like, these two are insufferable to watch. Dog is, like, too stupid to be funny stupid, and then Cat is, like, too mean to be jaded. And it's supposed to make the moments where they're nice to each other touching, but it's more of like a finally they're fucking being decent. Oh my god. Pinky and the Brain did a better dynamic. You're so fucking right. Where's Pinky and the Brain? Oh my god, I love Pinky and the Brain. Pinky and the Brain fucking rule. Pinky and the Brain, like, breaks away from Animaniacs because it's the best skit. Pinky and the Brain was the best skit in Animaniacs, bar none. They broke away, did their own thing, and they fucking rule. These are not ordered, by the way, the tiers. I don't order my tier lists. But yeah. Cat should have been more like Chicken or Ed. Yeah, Cat is just a dick, and Dog isn't funny. And that's the problem, right? The show's awful. But Pinky and the Brain fucking rules. I love Pinky and the Brain. Pinky and the Brain and Two Stupid Dogs are very similar. If you like Pinky and the Brain and you've never seen Two Stupid Dogs, check out Two Stupid Dogs. Watch like some bits of it on YouTube. Two Stupid Dogs is actually awesome. Is Shaolin Showdown not on here? That's crazy. Oh, yeah, they're missing a couple, huh? That's okay. We can add them. Two Stupid Dogs fans, rise up. I'm trying to find another dog-themed VTuber to hang out with so I can call our collabs Two Stupid Dogs. For real, for real. Unfortunately, Ninzi doesn't want to rebrand as a dog girl. Even though she, like, literally says she likes barking and is a dog in her brain. I don't see Jackie Chan Adventures. What an excellent segue. Jackie Chan Adventures is right here. I've been eyeing it. And god fucking damn, Jackie Chan Adventures is peak for no reason. It is fucking peak. You talked about loving Invader Zim. All of you guys talked about loving Invader Zim. Fuck you. Jackie Chan Adventures is actually... Jackie Chan Adventures might literally be... my favorite cartoon of all time. Like, it might actually be. I acknowledge that Avatar: The Last Airbender might be the best cartoon ever made. Maybe Teen Titans. Maybe Billy and Mandy for comedy. I think Jackie Chan Adventures, to me personally, does all three things better. Why is Jackie Chan Adventures so fucking good? It's so fucking good. Everything about it. Even the little bits at the end where it's Jackie Chan just talking to a camera. Fucking awesome. I have never stared at a background for a talisman harder than Jackie Chan Adventures. Gato, go to your stream, man. Jackie Chan Adventures was so fucking peak. Yeah, I agree, Valentine. Also, what up, Valentine? Hope you're having a great day. Thanks for stopping by. Alright. There's so many shows on here I've never watched or never watched in a serious capacity that I think unless you guys ask about a show, I'm just gonna leave it down here if I've never seen it until we're done. Totally Spies is fucking weird, but like, we can't pretend that like when it's not being fucking weird, it's not kinda good, right? Like, can we be honest? Totally Spies is kinda good. It's not good for the same reasons that The Simpsons is good, but, like, Totally Spies, like, let's be fucking honest, it might even be very good, right? It had its top moments. I know you haven't done Gargoyles. I think you've literally axed me. I think, yeah, Totally Spies is very good. Totally Spies is very good. I agree. I like to kind of move, I like to think out loud. Let me get it out of the way for you. I've never, ever watched Gargoyles, and that is my fault, and I apologize. I apologize for never watching Gargoyles. I'm sorry. I have to watch it at some point. It's on the list of, like, non-anime things that I need to watch. How fucking dare you? Velvet, you already know I haven't watched Gargoyles. Stop. I didn't watch it because I don't like it. I've just never watched it. It's so good. Everyone tells me how good Gargoyles is, and I want to watch it. I want to watch it so bad. We all want you to watch it on stream. Okay. I will watch Gargoyles on stream. We will watch Gargoyles on stream. We will watch Gargoyles on stream starting on Tuesday. Right now? Shut the fuck up. We'll watch Gargoyles on stream starting on Tuesday, just because we're doing this today, and I have plans tomorrow. We could even watch the pilot. You know what? Guys, don't leave the stream today. After we finish the tier list, I'm gonna watch the pilot of Gargoyles for you guys, because that is the one everyone is consistently passionate about that I've never seen. But don't you dare leave the stream. Okay, I watched Buzz Lightyear Space Command. It's every Disney Channel straight to TV thing. Every Disney Channel, like Disney Channel to Awoo! Hi guys, hi. Awoo! I watched Gargoyles as a kid. I can't remember, which means it probably sucked. Damn, the rage bait is crazy. Keep trying, man. It's hyper. Alright, Buzz Lightyear, Space Patrol. It's not great. It's not great, but I like the villain. I like the evil guy. I think he was cool looking. But it's not great. This is how I am not a Disney fan. I'm not a big Disney fan. I'm gonna have this opinion about a lot of the Disney movie TV shows. I think most of them are not great. I think the only one that was kind of good, let's see if it's here. Let's see if it's here. Okay, there's two, actually. And the other one probably won't be here. I'll have to add it myself. Yeah, Lilo and Stitch the series is good. It's just good, though. It's nothing special. But when this was on TV, because my cousin would put it on, because my cousin and his sister fucking love Disney. So whenever I was being babysat by their mom, Disney was always on the TV. This show was decent. I also like Lilo and Stitch a lot, so maybe that helps. But I think that like I like Toy Story. This show sucked, but the Lilo and Stitch straight to TV is decent. There's a Recess crossover episode. I don't think I saw that one. So, assuming the original Max Steel is on this list, that was meh. Max Steel, I've never seen it. Literally never seen it. I do apologize. I've never ever seen it. But I have seen He-Man. And it's meh. I'm not passionate about He-Man at all. I didn't watch the original He-Man. I watched the Cartoon Network, like, Defenders of the Universe, the other one. The original He-Man is 100% meh. It seems like it. It seems like one of the shows from that time. And then there's the second He-Man, the remake that it was on Cartoon Network. That one's not that great either. I think that He-Man conceptually is just kind of stupid. I like his dog though. The 2001, yeah. I like his green dog that's not actually a dog, but they're dog coded. So, have we reached Thundercats? With the sexy remake? What's the sexy Thundercats remake? Is that the newish one? Because this is only going to be about the old Thundercats, and I only watched one episode of the Thundercats remake. This is only older. Oh god, did anyone here watch Cubics? This show kind of fucking sucked, actually. I'm gonna put it here. Did anyone watch Cubics? I remember how fucking hard, like, Fox Box and 4Kids were trying to push, and Kids WB were trying to push Cubics. Like, they were trying to push this shit so hard. Cubics toys, Cubics TV show, Cubics game. Cubics was fucking every other commercial on, like, every channel. Like, watch it on Fox on Saturdays. Cubics fucking stinks. Thundercats is the only time America saw sexy female nipples on regular TV during kid airing times. What the hell are you saying? I remember seeing so much about Cubics. Valentine, we were watching TV at the same time, it feels like. I'm being pretty negative on a lot of shows. So let me hit you guys with the crazy one. Let me hit you guys with something crazy. What's a crazy one? Never mind. Dave the Barbarian. Dave the Barbarian fucking stinks. I'm sorry. This show sucked. This show is also ass. Oh my god. Return. I hated this show. I'm sorry. I saw it. I didn't like it. I thought this show sucked. This show is so bad. So unserious. I watched a lot of it, but hated it. What, Dave the Barbarian? It stinks. Where's Brandy and Mr. Whiskers? I've only heard of... It's right here. I've never seen it. I'm so sorry. I've never watched Brandy and Mr. Whiskers. Maybe because I avoided it, because I think the characters didn't look appealing. It looked like a show about being a popular girl with an ugly best friend, is my read on it. It's not something I really understood as a young boy. So I think even if it was on TV, I didn't watch it. Like, I would tune it out. I don't remember anything about this. I can't rate it. What I can rate is something I've watched every episode of, and the first 4 seasons of, like 10 times. Courage the Cowardly Dog is peak. It's fucking peak. Fucking Courage the Cowardly Dog is peak. PB&J Otter, never seen it, sorry. Courage, can we talk about Courage the Cowardly Dog? Can we talk about Courage the Cowardly Dog? This is a show that's like hit or miss. Some people fucking hate it. Some people hate it, and then some people were scared of it. I don't like scary things. I've always loved Courage. I've never found Courage scary. I've always found it heartwarming and endearing. Even as a kid, every time Courage is putting his fucking life on the line, Courage gave me nightmares. You know, Purple, a lot of people say that. I've never been afraid of Courage. I always, literally as a kid, I think my love of dogs comes from my dogs and Courage would make me go and hug my dog. I fucking love Courage the Cowardly Dog. I love him. Watching Courage get the shit beat out of him and scream and cry and then still get up, battered and bruised, and crawl over to save this, like, dumb, fat old lady because that's the person who adopted him because he's a dog and that's how dogs are. Fucking peak. Unbelievable. This is dog propaganda. Return the slab, return the slab. The man in gauze, bro. Dude, Courage is dog propaganda. This show will make you love dogs. Cats had no business slaying so hard. Cats is fucking on. Like, most of the villains in Courage are so cool. I remember the old man with the mask, and he would scare Courage. Eustace? Yeah, he was... There are even episodes where, like, you learn about why Eustace is such a piece of shit, and you'll feel bad for him. And even, like, Courage. Even the fucking dog who Eustace terrorizes, when he learns about, you know, how shitty Eustace's entire life was, helps him. And then Eustace is mean to Courage again. Like, the next episode. I think in later seasons, Eustace, like, cools it a little bit. And I don't know how much of that is, like, animal abuse not being in vogue as a TV joke, or actual character development for Eustace. He still scares Courage, but I think he stops hitting him. I'd have to I didn't watch the later seasons as much. But man, those first, like, 4 seasons of Courage are so fucking good. Family Guy is very good. His hat, dude, his brother fucking tormented him, and so his whole family hates him. He was bullied by his whole family and everyone around him his whole life because he went bald early. A white man's worst nightmare. But enough about Courage. Let's talk about Family Guy. Family Guy is very good. I'm specifically talking about the Family Guy that I watched, which is like the first 5 or 6 seasons. Family Guy is very good. I've watched the first 3 seasons of Family Guy on DVD with my sister multiple times. Unfortunately, we were a Family Guy household. I liked Family Guy a lot. I really did. I really did. There was something about the cutaway gag and bullshit humor. Like, everyone made fun of it. It's like, it's just jokes. And it's like, you know what? It's just jokes. Family Guy horror. Family Guy horror hits for me because I love Family Guy. Scooby-Doo horror, however, there's not a lot to say about Family Guy, but there's a lot to say about Scooby-Doo. And you know what the first thing I'm gonna say is? Don't get it fucking twisted. Or, you know what? Get it fucking twisted. Scooby-Doo is peak. And if you don't like Scooby-Doo, I don't care. Fuck you. Scooby-Doo fucking rules. I love Scooby-Doo. I love the original Scooby-Doo. I love the original Scooby-Doo. I watched every episode, and I love it. I love What's New Scooby-Doo. I watched every episode, and I loved it. I watched the Scooby-Doo, the weird Scooby-Doo series that has... Yeah, What's New Scooby-Doo is really good. It's the same shit every episode. No, it's not. No, it's not, because every episode is a different mystery, and if you were a kid watching Scooby-Doo, and you were watching it correctly, you were trying to solve the mystery. They entertain you at Shaggy and Scooby, and then you pay attention to Velma and Fred and Daphne. Alright? Mostly Velma and Fred, to try to see what clues they pick up, and then sometimes Shaggy and Scooby would find the thing, and you as a kid would use your fucking your developing, like, cognitive sense to try to figure out who the bad guy was alongside them. It was a really fun mystery show. What mystery? They just caught the dude and yanked his mask off? If you were paying attention to any Scooby-Doo episode, you would have known who was under the mask the whole time. But also, they have to make it entertaining for you to stim to it. So there has to be a trap and there has to be a chase sequence. You have to stim. You have to stim the Scooby-Doo, but before they even lay the trap out, you should already have your guess for which person is the bad guy. That's the whole point of Scooby-Doo. I think a lot of people didn't watch Scooby-Doo right. They expected it to be a comedy, and it is a comedy. Scooby-Doo is funny, but Scooby-Doo also hits you with 3 or 4 hints that you're supposed to link to what the characters that aren't in the gang are saying to figure out who the villain is. And it's fucking awesome. It actually is the reason I like mysteries as an adult, is Scooby-Doo. Scooby-Doo fucking trained me to think about things. It's awesome. What's your opinion on Scrappy? Who? Never heard of him. Are you talking about that annoying little weird dog? Sorry, didn't hear you over the sound of the wood chipper I threw him in. Moving on. We don't talk about that guy. Animal abuse is never funny, except when it's to Scrappy-Doo. Is it here? I don't know. So I have a problem with this list, and it's that they put all of Ben 10 as one category. So I need to explain this with a caveat. Caveat. I never watched Ben 10 Ultimate Alien. I've only watched the first 2 Ben 10 shows. There's Ben 10, and then I believe it was Ben 10 Alien Force. Ignore the fact that it says Ultimate Alien, because original Ben 10 isn't on here. We're ignoring Alien Farce. I don't know anything about it. Original Ben 10? I don't know if it's peak. I don't know if I can put original Ben 10 next to the GOATs. I can say original Ben 10 is very good. And you know what? Mucha Lucha is just good. I'm knocking it down. It's real. Like, I'm looking at Mucha Lucha standing next to South Park, Family Guy, and Animaniacs, and I'm like, it's really not. I like Mucha Lucha personally because I appreciate how stupid it is. But like, it's not. I'm sorry to Mucha Lucha fans. It's not. It's no Two Stupid Dogs, Pinky in the Brain. But Ben 10. Not Ultimate Alien. If you see this out of I want to like replace the picture even. Original Ben 10. Alien Force is good, the rest is okay. Oh, yeah, the second one. Yeah. I think the original Ben 10 is good as like a Monster of the Week cartoon with a little bit of story sprinkled in. But then they did the fucking unthinkable, and there was a fucking time skip, and suddenly Ben 10 is a teenager in fucking Kevin Eleven's car driving around, and there was like a time skip. And suddenly it's like a show aimed at teenagers. And that was fucking awesome. Suddenly it's like it's suddenly a show you could put alongside Teen Titans as like a Saturday night cartoon. Fucking on like a Toonami equivalent. It's fucking awesome. It grew up with its audience. It sure did. And then it age regressed. And became like whatever the fuck the next 2 sequel series were. But I didn't watch them. I took one look and I was like, I'm out. But man, the latest one is dog shit. It looked bad. But the first 2 Ben 10s are the only ones I watched. We're gonna ignore the fact that this says Ultimate Alien. Okay, use your big brains. All right. I'm just talking about Ben 10 as a whole. It's good. Kipper, Velvet's gonna fucking hate me by the end of this. I've never seen Kipper. I've never seen Kipper. I don't even know what that is. I've never even seen Kipper. I don't even know who that is. I've never even heard of Kipper. What is this shit that Velvet watched, bro? Is there that much of a generational gap? Alright, we need a bad show. We need to talk about a bad show. Kipper is a sweet little guy. I have no idea what you guys are talking about. Alright, let's find a bad show. Let's find a bad show. Oh, man. Oh, my God. There's some shit on here, dude. Guys, a pup named Scooby-Doo is ass. You know how Scooby-Doo is fucking peak? You know how Scooby-Doo is peak? A pup named Scooby-Doo? A pup named Scooby-Doo is fucking dog shit. Because a pup named Scooby-Doo had Scrappy in every episode. He was just part of the crew, wasn't he? Scrappy's in every episode of A Pup Named Scooby-Doo, right? The only good thing about A Pup Named Scooby-Doo... I'm actually... Maybe Scrappy's not in this show. I'm trying to remember. I didn't like it, but because I felt like it... There's no Scrappy. You're right. They're all kids, no Scrappy. You're right. I'm thinking of when Scrappy was in every episode of that weird Scooby-Doo series where Shaggy has the red shirt. Red shirt Shaggy. We ignore red shirt Shaggy. Red shirt Shaggy never happened and can't hurt you. Yeah, this was like Scooby-Doo, but for babies. But I have to move this up to not great because Valentine mentioned Red Herring. And Red Herring, the school bully who torments Fred, and every episode they try to say that he did the crime, but it's never him. It makes me laugh. I think it's funny. And I think it's funny because it happens every episode. That makes it funnier. Is Secret Squirrel on here? He was my furry awakening. I hope so. Secret Squirrel was awesome. We might have to pull some shows. We might have to pull some shows off Google. Like, upload our own, you know what I mean? We might have to upload some of our own. Which is fine if we have to. I had a fat crush on Secret Squirrel. You know, it's really brave of you to share that with us like that. You're so brave. You're so brave for that. The fuck is Sagwa? I have no idea. Can we talk about Angry Beavers? Angry Beavers is like... It's like a better version of Cat Dog, but it's not amazing. I don't even know if it's good. I don't think it's good either. I think it might be like, it's not offensive, but I don't think it was good. I have 3 memories of Angry Beavers. It was alright. It was one of those shows that existed, and that's all I know about. And that's not all I know. I watched several episodes, and I can't tell you, like, anything about them, except that it didn't leave an impression on me, even when I was at my most impressionable. It's a step above Cat Dog, but it's the same dynamic, right? Sorry, I'm cracking open a cold one. It's the same dynamic where it's 2 brothers who don't get along, and it's a little better, but it's nowhere near like a Pinky and the Brain, Animaniacs. Like, it doesn't do siblings quite right. The brother-sister dynamic in Avatar shits on all of them, right? This one's gonna get me in some hot water. I wanted to like Freakazoid. I don't know. Are you guys Freakazoid fans? I wanted to like Freakazoid. I don't know if I was too young to like Freakazoid, or what the fuck the deal is. I just don't like Freakazoid, and I tried. I was like in my early 20s, and I was like, Freakazoid seems like something that went over my head as a kid. I'm gonna try it again. And then I watched it. I don't know, man. It just doesn't hit for me. Freakazoid just doesn't hit. it feels like he's 80s funny in a way that should appeal to you if you grew up in the 80s, and I was born in the 90s and grew up in the 2000s, man. This guy just does not hit for me, man. I'm just not his target audience. I don't think the show is, like, offensively terrible, but Freakazoid, what year did Freakazoid come out? Like, I feel like Freakazoid never had a target audience. You know what I mean? I feel like it was written by old people for, like, what they would have liked when they were kids. Freakazoid, like, this show's a fucking, if it shows like this are why I want to make this tier list, because this show's a fucking anomaly. Freakazoid release year? Airing, when did it air? This show aired in the 90s. There are people who fucking love Freakazoid. Like, they're out there. They're out there and they're very loud. And it makes me think that Freakazoid is popular. But it was around the Animaniacs time. It would have been, right? Because he's in an Animaniacs episode. I think there's a crossover. It was trying to be energetic, but, like, it wasn't, it was too random. But it wasn't, like, I feel like random humor popped off in, like, the 2000s with, like, Invader Zim. It wasn't popping in the 90s. But also, I was 2 years old when this show came out, so, like, what the fuck do I know, right? Alright. Magic School Bus. I know some of you guys are fucking school bus heads. I know some of y'all like Miss Frizzle. While I'm holding Magic School Bus above the bad category, why do some of you guys like it? Is it like a childhood nostalgia thing? I feel like I watched this show in school, but not on TV. I feel like this show, I don't think it's offensively terrible, but it doesn't, I learned stuff. I only watched it in school, and, like, it was when the substitute teacher rolled out the TV on the cart. It was better than math class. Yeah, you know what? It's not offensively bad. Yeah, Angry Beavers is not great. I was being too charitable. Angry Beaver, like, at least Sheep in the Big City has, like, good concepts. It's just not funny, you know? I wanted to like Sheep in the Big City. That's why I'm, like, so heartbroken by the fact that it's not great. I wanted to like it. The show has such a cool aesthetic, man. Oh, well. That's the first one I put on the list, and it's gonna be the last one I talk about. Bad Puppies, We Love You. What? Alright, okay. Where is it? I saw it on here. Alright. Let's do a fun one. Guys, let's talk about the two Nintendo cartoons. Let's talk about the Nintendo cartoons. Let's talk about them. The Mario Brothers Super Show and The Legend of Zelda. We gotta talk about them. We gotta talk about them. I can't talk about one, but not the other. Velvet, I am specifically talking about their quality as a show. If I have to sit here and watch the show by itself. If I have to sit here and watch the show, I'm gonna be so honest. The Mario Brothers Super Show, it's actually pretty good. it's actually as a kid's show, as like a kid's show, it's actually pretty good. I have watched a couple episodes. I still quote the football thing. And I think the live action bits in the beginning of every episode are actually funnier than the cartoon. But I do still say it's a football. I also, did you guys know, this is funny as fuck, did you guys know in the pilot of Mario Brothers Super Show, Mario literally says, "Oh fuck you, Luigi," from off screen, and they left it in the episode? No, I'm not joking. Look up "Oh fuck you, Luigi" Mario Super Show. It's not super audible. I think it only plays in one ear, Like, it's hard to hear, but Luigi is saying something to Mario that's like, he's like, and you got spaghetti in your overalls, and the audience starts laughing, and you hear the actor for Mario, whose name escapes me, but you hear him go, oh, fuck you, Luigi. But you can't really hear it over the audience, but you can hear him go, oh, Captain Lou. Yeah, you can hear him, you can hear the f in fuck. So you know he's going, off, you Luigi. But like, it's kind of cut off by the audience. So I guess they didn't catch it in post-production. But he literally says, oh, fuck you, Luigi in the opening, or in the first episode. But besides that, I still quote that it's a football. I chiseled it. It's even regulation size. He throws it, bang, but not regulation weight. He throws it to Mario and it like crushes his bones, and he says, but it's not regulation weight. I still laugh at that. I still laugh at that joke. I'm a fucking idiot. I don't know why that joke's so funny to me. But yeah. And then, we gotta talk about the sister show. The Legend of fucking Zelda, baby. We gotta talk about the Legend of fucking Zelda. Who's a fucking, excuse me, princess. Oh my god, that shit, man, that's one of the worst fucking cartoons I've ever seen in my life. Oh my god, it's so bad. It's awful. Holy shit. It's like it's not even funny bad. It is fun to watch because it's bad. I think it's too bad to even be funny for more than 10 minutes. I think it's insufferable. Man, this show is the dog shit. Zelda should never not be a video game. I just don't think there's anything there. It's so misogynist. It kind of was, right? Link is so fucking mean to her all the time for no reason. Alright, let's talk about a good show. Let's talk about a good show, though. You can't do this because you're a girl! You're right, he does do that. But let's talk about a good show. Can we talk about Static Shock? Superhero Static Shock! Whoop whoop! I love Static Shock. Is it peak? Not really. I think it's very good. It's so good. Static Shock is so good if you watch, like, only the best episodes. But as a Static Shock watcher, let me be so real with you, it's like watching an anime where more than half the episodes are filler. Static Shock is so fucking bad guy of the week, cookie cutter. Oh, I want to ask out the pretty girl in my school. Oh, nerdy friend, can you help me? Oh, we're gonna get in some wild hijinks. Oh, it's the fire guy again. He's robbing a bank during the prom. Jesus Christ, man. There are so many, like, copy-paste episodes in Static Shock, man. But if you only watch... I feel like if someone made, like a canon... Valentine, I'm gonna get to that. If you only watch the shocking, like, important and story-driven episodes of Static Shock, you get, like, the racism episode, where someone, like, is mean to Static because of his race. You get the transferring to an all-black school episode. You get the school shooter episode. You get the episodes that, like, elevate him as a character. You get, like, how the fuck were those episodes on TV? On a kid's channel? How the fuck do you have someone showing prejudice against Static and his white friend not really understanding, and he has to learn about the concept of racism as explained to him by Static, and the decision for Static? How the hell do you remember these episodes? Because they stick with me, man. They stick with you. The episodes like that stick with you, man. And it's fucking amazing writing. No, the writing is so fucking good on the racism episode of Static Shock, guys. Go watch it. They choose to frame it through the lens of his friend. I think his friend's name was Jamie, right? The white guy, the blonde kid. They choose to frame it through his point of view, witnessing something happening to Static, because Static Shock grew up as a black teenager. He already understands what racism is. So they don't use him as an avenue to teach us. They use his friend as an avenue for Richie. Richie's his name. They use Richie witnessing racism for the first time as a white teenager to impart how racism looks to him to the audience, to me, the white kid watching the show, to better, and I feel like that works to better educate, like, kids who have never experienced racism on what it looks like, man. Static Shock is so fucking good, and it should be peak, but like I said, besides, like, I think more than half of the episodes of Static Shock are meaningless. I think that this show suffered from, like, DC writers. I think that DC has multiple writers that work on everything that just pump shit out as fast as possible. And you can tell which episodes were written by the good guys. You know what I mean? There are some really fucking amazing episodes of Static Shock, and then other ones that do fucking nothing. I want it to be higher. I love Static Shock. It kind of works as like a short show if you cut out like half the episodes. But man, that... Yeah, and someone said it haunts his dreams. I really do think... Yes, also, yeah, Richie being in the closet and questioning his, like, sexuality. How the fuck was this show on TV? Back then. It was awesome. What a good fucking show. There's so many great episodes. It's whenever it tackled, like, social issues. Static Shock was fucking at peak. But then, like, the Monster of the Week show episodes were fucking ass. This Static Shock would've went hard as, like, a 12-episode thing, and every episode was impactful. But it's too long, and meh. There's too many bad episodes to put it in peak. But it has, like, man, when this show peaks, it's better than everything else, man. But as a show, it's like, if you watch every episode, you're fucking up. It's too much. Teen Titans? Teen Titans is right here in peak. I love Teen Titans. My favorite teaching show is Starfire and Cyborg. Starfire and... yeah, of course, Teen Titans is peak. Teen Titans is too consistently good. The Monster of the Week episodes are entertaining and funny, the writing is good, the quips are quippy, and the meaningful episodes are, like, super impactful. It's just all around really good. Yeah, look at the tier list so far. Jackie Chan Adventures, I feel like needs its own tier for me. It's my favorite. This is my favorite cartoon. Possibly ever. I think I dropped that on you guys a little too early. I don't think the room was ready. I think if I was, like, trying to write this video as, like, a video, you know what I mean? Jackie Chan is probably my favorite cartoon ever. Probably. But a show that comes really close is not Code Lyoko. It's Ed, Edd n Eddy. It's Ed, Edd n Eddy. It's Ed, Edd n Eddy. I fucking love Ed, Edd n Eddy. I don't have to say a lot about Ed, Edd n Eddy. I can actually not quote it. I can do a line read of every line said in most of the episodes. Most of the episodes of the first 3 seasons of Ed, Edd n Eddy, if you have it playing in front of me with no sound... Shut up, guys. We'll talk about Code Lyoko. We'll get there. It's next. If you just play Ed, Edd n Eddy in front of me muted, not only for most of the first, couple of seasons, not only will I read every line of the episode, I will also do the sound effects. I also know when half of the sound effects play. That is how much I've watched Ed, Edd n Eddy and how much I love it. I fucking love Ed, Edd n Eddy. Is it meaningful? Not usually. Is it impactful? Not really. Was it fucking funny and shaped my sense of humor? Yeah, it did. Man, it is such a stim show. It is such a stim show, bro. It's crazy. All right, where'd I put it? Let's talk about Code Lyoko. It was too ugly. They hate French anime and it shows. Code Lyoko's really good. Code Lyoko's really good. Code Lyoko is as good as something can get without being too good. No, I mean Ed, Edd n Eddy. Your family is foolish. Code Lyoko is peak. Code Lyoko is very good. It's very, very good. I would say it's one of the best shows and very good. I think Code Lyoko is my, like, perfect, like, bottom of peak, top of really good show. I think Code Lyoko is very self-serious, and it's sometimes a little melodramatic. I'm sorry to say that. Sometimes it's a little like, all right, okay, let's get on with it. These characters are really grunting and sighing a lot. But then there's really good episodes, too. Velvet loves the pink girl. Yeah, I mean, I know why Velvet likes the show. It has a pink girl in it. But no, Code Lyoko is really good. Let's be so real. Code Lyoko is really, really good. It's a great show. Their foreheads are so big. Their foreheads are huge. And you know what? I also have a 5 head. As someone with a big ass forehead, man, solidarity. I'm pumping my chest. Solidarity with the people in Code Lyoko. 5 heads for life. All right. Beavis and Butthead is like not great. It's not even meh. It's not great. Sorry guys. I don't know if anyone here loves Beavis and Butthead. I never liked it. I've tried to like it too. I've tried to watch Beavis and Butthead. This shit doesn't hit for me. I think their voices are funny, but I feel like other people making fun of Beavis and Butthead, like parody of Beavis and Butthead, is funnier than Beavis and Butthead. Actually watching it, these two are fucking infuriating. And the show itself, I don't know if you guys have ever even watched this fucking show. I've watched like 3 episodes. Like, because my dad had the DVD for some reason. And I watched some. This shit stinks, man. Or VHS. I think it was on VHS, bro. Like, the actual show sucks. It's so bad. It's crazy bad. But I don't think it's bad. I don't think it's like bad here. I think it's bad because I don't think it's that funny. But I think the characters are funny. Like, I like them, but the show sucks. The show would have been clipped within an inch of its life if it was made today. This show, like, there are things about Beavis and Butthead that make me laugh. Like, I have to acknowledge that, like, conceptually, Beavis and Butthead has made me laugh a lot in my life. There was a Mummy cartoon, yes, and it was so good. I saw that down here. I was actually gonna ask if anyone knew what that was. I'm sorry, I can't be your Giga-based streamer about the Mummy cartoon. I have, unfortunately, not only can I not find it now, I've never seen it. I don't even know where it went. What the fuck is wrong with me? I've never seen it. It's like Johnny Quest. Okay. I've seen Johnny Quest. Oh, I've never seen it. I'm so sorry, I've never seen it. It's next to Kalu's big ass head. I've never seen Kalu either. This one, Caillou. Fuck, man, how would I know how to say his name? I've never watched the show. Should I even bother rating something like Dora? Like, do I even bother rating Dora or, like, Peppa Pig? Because I've seen both of these shows, but I was, like, too old for them. Like, I assume Dora and Blue's Clues... Alright, listen here, you motherfucker. Don't talk shit about Blue's... You better watch your mouth about Blue's Clues. I was too old for Dora. I was the right age for Blue. All right, and Blue Kazoo, I can too, motherfucker. I'm on Blue's Clues for life. All right, don't you ever. I didn't like the second host. No one. Steve was peak. Those of us that got to watch Steve, man, peak. They even let him back on the show when he was bald. Being bald wasn't enough to keep him off the show, man. All right. Let's knock some of these out. Let's try to rapid fire some of these, dude. Let's make another ranking. Add row below. Like it's for babies, man. What can I was too old when I saw it, but it's like not bad. That's a really good tier name, right? That's a really good name for a tier. I definitely don't sound belligerent. Let's just like, it's good for kids. Good for kids is such a eloquent nice way to put it, and my dumbass is like, I don't fucking know, man. I was too old by the time I saw it for this to hit for me, and I don't want to be mean. I don't want to be mean. Like, I don't want to be mean about it. No, I never saw this. I think I've seen, like, an episode of this. Like, it's not bad, but I don't want to, like, be mean. Sonic Sad-Am? Is Sonic Sad-Am on here? I only saw the bad Sonic. Wait, is this Sonic Sad-Am, or is this the bad Sonic? I can't tell. Is this Sad-Am? Sad-Am was good. I don't know. I think I saw Sonic Sad-Am at the wrong... I don't think I was a Sonic fan before, like, by the time I saw this. I think I watched it too late. Or too early? I don't know. I watched this show too late. It was like, I watched Sonic Sad-Am, and I was like, this is good, but I couldn't finish it. You know what I mean? I watched like 5 episodes, and I'm like, this is like totally good. If you watched Sonic Sad-Am at the right time, you got critically hit, and you were on that show for life. You were on Sonic for life. This shit would indoctrinate you. This shit would activate you like a super soldier. Like a Russian fucking super soldier if you watched it at the right time in your life. I didn't. It missed me. There's an anime version. That's Sonic X. Yeah, I watched Sonic X and missed Sonic Sad-Am. I never saw Sonic Sad-Am on TV. I totally missed it. And I went back to watch Sonic Sad-Am later, and I was already, like, too old. Yeah, Adventures is the bad one, Sad-Am is the good one, and Underground is the weird one. You're only talking about 2. Momo, I know all the Sonic shows, man. I know the Sonic shows. Sonic X is okay. Yeah, Sonic X is like, even... I watched Sonic X, and I think I was the exact person that show was made for, and I still didn't care that much for it. But Sonic X isn't on here, because Sonic X is technically an anime. So this is not an anime tier list. This is cartoons. This is, and they tried to sell Sonic X like it was a cartoon, but that shit was Japanese as fuck. That was a Japanese anime. Rapid fire? Okay. Yogi Bear, it's okay. Felix the Cat, never saw it. This thing, never saw it. Roly Poly Oly, not great. You know what? It was for kids. Let's be so real. It was for kids. Cow and Chicken. We'll talk about you in a minute. Goof Troop. It's meh. Sorry. I like the Goofy movie, but the Darkwing Duck, people might get mad. I've never fucking seen it. 101 Dalmatians, bad. Berenstain Bears, not great. Chip and Dale, I don't have strong opinions about it. I don't feel strongly about it. We'll talk about you. I've never seen Super Hyper Monkey Force Go. Rocket Power, we'll talk about you. Futurama, I want to talk about you. Garfield and Friends, it's really not that great. Mickey, House of Mouse, Rescue Rangers, I think I hit the wrong timing. Sometimes a TV show doesn't hit because you have it at the wrong timing, you know what I mean? Sometimes you just have the wrong timing. House of Mouse, I watched House of Mouse a lot. House of Mouse is good. House of Mouse is good, not great. I watched it a lot with my cousin. If people who were here at the beginning of the stream, you know, I had a cousin and his sister that their mom would babysit me, and we watched a lot of Disney shows. And I didn't like most of them. Maybe it was the environment I was in, but, like, I don't know. I was never a Disney kid. Even so, House of Mouse was actually okay. I like the house parts. The actual cartoons that they showed, not that good. But the parts in between where it's all the characters in the clubhouse or whatever, not the clubhouse, but, like, the place, and it's all the, like, the sketch comedy they wrote specifically for House of Mouse. Because this was like an avenue to bring you legacy Mickey Mouse cartoons, kind of like Looney Tunes, but with, like, filler in between. This is good. I convinced my friends that Sora from Kingdom Hearts was in an episode. That's diabolical. They probably watched every episode trying to find him. Anyway, Flintstones. Bad. Sorry. Flintstones is not good. Flintstones this is a cartoon for adults that they tried to air for kids. The novelty of the Flintstones is like your parents watch it and go, oh, that is what cave people would be like if they were all liberals. It fucking stinks. Flapjack. Controversial. It's so fucking meh. I tried to like Flapjack. It just didn't hit. Sorry. I think conceptually it was too silly, and then the jokes were mostly gross out humor, but like it wasn't that gross, so it really didn't get a reaction out of me, and I stared at it blank-faced. I'm sorry if you really love Flapjack. I know there's some flapheads, and you know what? More power to you. Maybe if you're like 5 to 10 years younger than me, and you watched Flapjack at the same time I would have watched like Ed, Edd n Eddy, I can see this shit being like godlike for you. And there's nothing wrong with that. Care Bears, it's for fucking kids, man. And my sister liked Care Bears. Aladdin straight to TV, bad. It was one of those fucking low effort Disney straight to TVs. There's only Daria S Tier Trust. I never saw it, Samplu. I was telling them I never saw it. I opened up this tier list and I think someone was immediately like, yo, Daria! Never saw it. I'm so sorry. I've never seen it. I've never, ever, ever seen it. Street Sharks. I've barely watched Street Sharks. I can't have an opinion. I think it's meh, though. Like, if you want my opinion based on, like, one episode of Street Sharks, it's meh. It did nothing for me. It's a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles ripoff. Speaking of, where the fuck are the Ninja Turtles, man? That shit's peak. Anyway. Space Ghost Coast to Coast, very good. I was too young for Space Ghost Coast to Coast, but if you go and watch a Space Ghost episode with, like, either, like, their bits or, like, an episode where he interviews someone that you actually know, it's a talk show. It's literally a talk show. It's like he interviews celebrities. If you know who the celebrity Space Ghost is interviewing is, it's so fucking funny. I was too young for it, so I know all of you were too young for it, because I'm older than, like, all of you. If I was 40 and I watched Space Ghost when it came out, if I was a teenager when the show came out, it would have been the funniest shit ever. I recognize that. Because there's, like, a couple of celebrities that were on the show, and I know who they are, and watching Space Ghost fucking troll the shit out. He's just trolling. He's literally, it's not even a real talk show. He is trolling them. He will ask them, like, what their favorite ice cream is. They'll go to answer, and Brack will get blown up by a bomb, and they'll all start freaking out, and the guy being interviewed just sits in there in the fucking TV going, like, what's going on? Because they're making him, like, sit through this, and they're just trolling celebrities. It's so fucking funny. It's a great concept for a show. It'll never happen again. Batman, the animated series. It's good. Is it great? I don't know. Where's Robot Chicken? In the dumpster. That shit. Robot Chicken is a product of its time. I feel like it should be illegal to even watch it in current year. It's so edgy. Batman is, like, good. It's good. There are people who really love this show. I think I'd probably like it more if I rewatched it. To kid me, it blew my mind. Can we all say that Jimmy Neutron was not great? It had great teaching moments. What did? Batman? I bet it did. I think that if I watch Batman now, I'd really like it. The animated series, really good. But when it was bad, it was really bad. I was gonna say, it's a DC show. DC Comics, whenever they make anything, they have this big problem. This big problem. They always had it, and they still have it to this day. DC always hires multiple writers for everything. They have, like, 10 different people writing for one character. And so, like, episode A is by guy A, episode 2 is by guy B, and so you have, like, 3 different versions of the same character. That's the exact problem of Static Shock. There's a guy who's writing Static Shock, who's writing about real fucking social issues in every episode, and then a guy who's treating it like a fucking Monster of the Week show, where he, like, wants to get a girlfriend, or whatever. And it's fucking, like, whiplash trying to watch this shit. I feel like Batman in any DC show is probably the exact same way. Really bad. Yeah. I feel like Batman the Animated Series is something I could watch, like, a video essay on and be, like, fucking gripped. Little Bear. It's for fucking kids, man. What do you want me to say? Muppet Babies. It's for kids. And I wasn't a kid when I saw these. I was a kid when I saw a pup named Scooby-Doo. It was ass. So that's why that gets to stay there. Lion King. God, I don't even think I saw this one. But I'm going to put it here for prosperity. All of the Disney straight-to-TV shows were ass. I'm sorry. There's only one I like. And if it's not on the list by the end, then we'll talk about it. Did I see Total Drama Island on here? That's crazy. The Boondocks is on here? That's so random. Why is the Boondocks on here? Guys, the Boondocks is fucking incredible. Like, it's either really funny, really stupid, or like really like on the right side of politics. It's just amazing. This is a great show. I don't think this show belongs on this tier list. I wouldn't consider this a nostalgic cartoon. I would consider this like a piece of like fine media. The Boondocks taught me it's okay to laugh. Dude, yeah, even though I'm a pasty white boy, listen, it is okay to laugh even though you're a pasty white boy. You're allowed to, like, find things funny. There's a difference between, like, laughing at something because it's racist, between, like, laughing at, like, a joke centered around racism. I think Boondocks does a really good job teaching that to its viewers. Like, I gave Boondocks a rewatch. Huey's little monologues at the end of the episode, fucking on point. Great comedic writing. Yeah, they make fun of people who think racism is funny. Like, it's like they will show a character laughing at something because they think that it's like, haha, the joke is that he's black, and then you'll see like Huey and Riley react to it being like, that's not why that was funny, you dumb white man. And it's like the show imparts like the show imparts an understanding of black comedy onto the viewer, and that's some very impressive writing. Because I gave it a rewatch, I'm like, this show is just like teaching you how to find things funny. That's incredible. Okay. X-Men Evolution. X-Men Evolution is really good, actually. X-Men Evolution is really good, actually. I think this is my favorite X-Men cartoon, though I didn't watch X-Men 98. But I'm glad that this is on this list. This is a good show, actually. First season was shaky after it had no flaws. What, you mean X-Men Evolution? I think the first season's fine. If I'm going based on memory. I haven't rewatched it. It's definitely not one I've rewatched. But I think it's quite good. Oh, show had no flaws was for Boondocks? Okay. Yeah, Boondocks very good. Gargoyles. I'm so sorry I've never seen Gargoyles. I will watch Gargoyles today. We're almost done with this tier list. We will watch Gargoyles today. I will watch the pilot of Gargoyles with you guys. Please forgive me for never watching Gargoyles. Hey Arnold. Hey Arnold is a show that I need to rewatch. The pilot was the first 3 episodes. Well, god damn it. How am I supposed to watch that? How am I supposed to watch that? Hey Arnold is a show I need to rewatch. I think that I wasn't in the right head to appreciate Hey Arnold. Hey Arnold is literally about being a weird kid living in New York City surrounded by fucking weird kids. This show should be like almost autobiographical for me. And then yeah, Velvet. It's also a show that's pretty sad when it dips into the stuff about Arnold's family. I should really rewatch Hey Arnold. That's a show that I should rewatch because it should be up here for me. I think that Hey Arnold should be up here for me, but for some reason, I only think of it as okay. Johnny Bravo, however, is a show I think is very good. I really like Johnny Bravo. Let's jump to just a show that's all gags. I think I like Johnny Bravo a lot. I think Johnny Bravo, every character has a sad backstory. Yeah, I know. Johnny Bravo, I just don't have a lot to say on Hey Arnold. I appreciate the character writing in it, but I haven't, I watched it as a kid, but I watched it mentally as a kid. You know what I mean? I didn't watch it correctly. I needed to sit down like a fucking nerd in his 30s with a notepad and like watch Hey Arnold and like understand why I should appreciate Hey Arnold more. That's it. I acknowledge that. As like a cartoon guy, I acknowledge that I haven't given Hey Arnold like a fair shake. Literally everyone that isn't me can't all be wrong. Like, everyone likes Hey Arnold more than me. SpongeBob is very good. It's not peak, but like the first couple seasons of SpongeBob are really good. But like it's not peak because like it's hit or miss, and like it's still ongoing. So I'm just gonna talk about like the first 5 or 6 seasons of SpongeBob. Like, so let's talk about like the first like 8 years of SpongeBob. Great. Modern SpongeBob, I don't fucking know. I don't know what's going on with SpongeBob anymore. It looks different now. Yeah, I feel like SpongeBob is just trying to be like... SpongeBob these days is written more like Invader Zim, and it's really weird. They're just writing it for like weird, gross out, freak out humor. There's no... Like, SpongeBob as a show is gone. Add One Piece for Americans. Are you out of your mind? What kind of comparison is that? What are you talking about? Hey, it's Franklin. This show is for kids. Like, what can I say? What can I even say about... Oh, like that it goes on too long? Everyone knows it and watches it, and it's been going on forever. Okay, you know what, Velvet? I take it back. Velvet, you're right. Velvet's right. Velvet's right. Velvet's right, actually. Velvet, I now understand what you were getting at, and you're right, I was wrong. The show is, as a show, it's nothing like One Piece at all, but it is the show that every American has seen and is gone on way too long. One Piece, however, has also gone on way too long, I do agree with you, but I love One Piece, so, yeah. Clone Wars is really fucking good. But, like, this picture is for the original Clone Wars, when the episodes are 5 minutes long. And, like, I feel like the original... I don't know who made Clone Wars. Here's what I know about Clone Wars. I watched Clone Wars. Clone Wars is a piece of media that is so good that it fucking tricks you. It tricks you. Yeah, but the Dexter's Lab guy, yeah. This show fucking tricks you. This show fooled me, man. This show tricked me into thinking I liked Star Wars. I was fucking bamboozled. Star Wars is nothing like Clone Wars. This show is totally fucking the 5-minute episode one, the old one. Nothing like fucking Star Wars. It's way better. They made General Grievous the coolest motherfucker in the world. And then in the movie, he fucking stinks. Oh my god, in canon Star Wars media, he's ass. What a disappointment. Everything about Star Wars is way better in Clone Wars. Star Wars has 2 pieces of media, now 3 with Andor. I have not seen Andor, so I can't speak on it, but I know people I trust have told me Andor was made for me as a person. I will go watch it. Shut up about that. But Star Wars has 2 pieces of fucking media that trick you into thinking Star Wars is cool. 3 if you count Mandalorian. I think Mando's just okay. But Clone Wars and Knights of the Old Republic, not the MMO, the BioWare game, Knights of the Old Republic and Clone Wars fucking trick you. They fool you. As a person, you will be tricked into thinking Star Wars is good. And then you will go watch Star Wars, the real episode 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9, and it's fucking either mid or it's ass. But Star Wars The Clone Wars is fucking peak, dude. Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic is one of the best fucking video games ever made. With I think the best writing in any video game is in Knights of the fucking Old Republic, which is insane. Like, it's like Knights of the Old Republic and fucking Fallout New Vegas. are like both top 3 best written video games of all time. It's crazy. You get fucking tricked into thinking Star Wars is good. My chat's just talking about how my chat's just talking about how Velvet wants to fucking plow General Grievous, which is fine. That's fine. Have fun with that. I just thought he was cool because they made him like the Predator. But god, man, this show is a fucking bed of lies. It's a beautiful bed of lies that I'll lie in over and over again. But I think for 10 years, my dumbass would say that I liked Star Wars because this show and KOTOR tricked me. And I think that episode 7 is actually okay. I think because episode 7 is written like a shonen anime, so it actually ends up being an okay movie. But then episode 8 and 9 are fucking dog shit, and episode like 4, 5, and 6 are like really mid, and 1, 2, and 3 are dog ass. So it's like, you know, Star Wars is so fucking weird, man. What a weird franchise. But Clone Wars and KOTOR are peak. I don't know what this is, but it looks stupid. Rocko's Modern Life. This one goes next to Hey Arnold. You know what? Nah, this goes next to Sheep in the Big City, because I have watched Rocko's. The fact that George Lucas told them he had 2 ideas for Grievous. One was a badass fear slasher killer, and he chose not to do that for the movie. I think he thought it would be too scary in a movie that was kind of being aimed towards kids at the time. So instead, he made Grievous a sickly, coughing, dumb old man who died unceremoniously to the lamest death in Star Wars, getting he basically gets force choked, but by a Jedi. So since it's a Jedi, yeah, he went with a mustache toward. Yeah, he was more like, I'm a conniving evil guy, ooh, Jedi. And then he gets his chest like crushed by the Force, which is basically using the Force choke, which is what Jedi are not supposed to do. So why did they kill him like that? That's not very Jedi-like, but who gives a fuck? Let's not talk. I don't want to get derailed talking about shitty-ass Star Wars. I want to talk about, real monsters. Real monsters. It's really mid. This show is aggressively mid. It's really gross looking, too. I hate looking at it. I think that's the problem. Real Monsters could be the funniest show ever written. I hate looking at it, man. Why does that guy hold his eyeballs? Every time he's on screen, it hurts. That's a vague memory of the 90s. I think it's a 90s show, if I remember correctly. But, I hate looking at it. Mermaid, straight to TV, bad. DuckTales. DuckTales is like, it's, oh god. I haven't watched all of DuckTales. This is like my shame. I'm a bad cartoon watcher. I haven't watched all of DuckTales. The new one or the old one. I haven't watched any of the remake. And I tried to watch the original and fell off. It's good. It might be very good if I actually sit down and watch it. It might be very good if I actually sat down and fucking watched it, but I haven't, and I'm a fraud for that. It's better than Tailspin. I don't even know what that is. The Jetsons is the fucking, it's the fucking same as where did I put the Flintstones? These are the same show. I actually think it's insane that the Flintstones and the Jetsons both exist because they are literally the same show and they're both like for your grandparents and not for you. So there's a cartoon called The Mummy, and then there's a cartoon called The Mummies. And I've never seen either of them, but it's funny that it's there twice. Inspector Gadget, it's like not. I missed the boat. This show was before my time, man. I don't like Inspector Gadget that much. Bro just hates Hanna-Barbera. I don't, though. I love Scooby-Doo. It's like aggressively mid, man. He's not whimsical. Velvet's a robot lover. She loves robots. She fucking loves robots, dude. Her husbando is Genji. But enough about her. Let's talk about something that Velvet aggressively is obsessed with. Let's talk about Hi Hi Puffy Amiyumi. Velvet, how do you feel about Hi Hi Puffy Amiyumi? This feels like something that you're obsessed with. Yeah, in all caps. Okay, yeah, I figured. It's good or really good. It didn't hit. It didn't hit for me at all. Pink protagonist. I like the art. I like the art style. I wish more cartoons were like Hi Hi Puffy Amiyumi. I just don't think I was the target demographic. I feel like this show is at like the bottom of good, top of meh. You know what I mean? Like, I feel more positive about it than Rocko's or Goof Troop or He-Man. So I'll put it at like the bottom of here. I only remember the theme song. I remember liking the driver. I liked the weird little old man who drove them around. I liked him. I remember liking him. Wild Thornberrys is overrated. Wild Thornberrys is a wildly overrated show. Where's Kappa Mikey? Kappa Mikey is not a nostalgic show. Wild Thornberrys is aggressively overrated. I like the message of Wild Thornberrys, where it's like, be good to animals and all that shit. I like all of that. But I don't like any of the characters at all. Except for maybe her dad, but only because he's weird. But I don't actually respect him as like an animal lover. This show is like frustrating. Because I really love it conceptually, but I kind of don't like it. I get it mixed up with Jumanji's cartoon. Jumanji had a cartoon. Is that on here? Popeye, it's meh. I've watched Popeye. Tom and Jerry, I like Tom and Jerry. I like Tom and Jerry. King of the Hill. King of the Hill is good. It's like better than The Simpsons for me. I guess it's very good. If SpongeBob's very good, King of the Hill is very good. And yeah, I quote King of the Hill too much to not. It like influenced me too much. I like Boomhauer a lot. I really like Bobby. I like Hank's relationship with Bobby a lot, and I like the new season of King of the Hill a lot. Actually, I think that like those like late reboot extra seasons they give shows are really fucking hit or miss. If you haven't seen King of the Hills, it was a fucking hit, man. I think that in the remake, they handled Bobby beautifully. Thoughts on Rick and Morty? Let's move on. I was embarrassingly into Rick and Morty for like 2 seasons, but then I kind of fell off at the same time as everyone else. You know what I mean? I definitely wasn't like the Rick and Morty guy who was like, you're not smart enough to understand Rick and Morty. But I was definitely the guy who was like, you know, this show's awesome. I love this. This is peak. And then like the more you watch Rick and Morty, the worse it gets. Yeah. The Smurfs. Fuck, man. I don't know. I feel like I've watched the Smurfs, but what the fuck? What do I do with this? Like, was I too old? It's older than me. I wasn't too old, but like, I was never the target for the Smurfs, man. It just doesn't, it's not great. It's not great. It's not bad. And I get why people who are way older than me love the Smurfs. If this was like your first cartoon ever, then I bet it was the fucking best shit you ever saw. But you know what some of the best shit I ever saw was? Fucking Futurama, man. Holy shit, I love Futurama. Can we talk about how good Futurama is? Oh my god. That final season and the ending aside, because both of those I'd say are aggressively mid, but like, man, the original Futurama? Holy fuck, I love Futurama. It's like aggressively funny, and like it just kind of teaches you like to be okay with not achieving all of your... Every character in Futurama is someone who, like, wanted to achieve something and didn't. And that, like, that speaks to me, man. You know what I mean? It's fucking awesome. Futurama fucking rules. I love Futurama. I really do like the way that they handle all the characters in that show. It's really good. And I quote aggressively fucking Roberto, the red robot who stabs people, every time I play a video game with a knife in it. I'm still going, ha, 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 every time, to this day. And that's why everyone in the chat always says sha, sha, sha whenever I do anything with a knife. But, yeah, I love Futurama. Surprising no one, I fucking love Futurama. This is my stabbing knife. Come here, Red. I'm gonna use you for stabbing practice. Max and Ruby, this is for fucking babies, man. I don't know. I've never seen this. Captain Planet, it's so meh, dude. I like the fucking, for Futurama, I fought a guy named Citizen Snips in Deadlock. See, Futurama transcends being really far over. I like the Game Theory Captain Planet cover. I feel like I wish Captain Planet was better because I like the messaging, but it's so corny, man. It's so fucking corny and lame. The dumbass kids can't get anything fucking done on their own, so they summon a god to come save them every episode. It's fucking whack. Like, it's not great. What the fuck is this? The Quack Park? I don't even know what that is. That looks like a weird sequel to, DuckTales, but I haven't seen enough DuckTales. How would I ever get to the sequel? Total Drama Island, it's like, it's good. Where is Danny Phantom? It's not on here, but I would say Danny Phantom is good, but not as good as original Fairly Odd Parents, which I would say is very good. Is that allowed? My headset's dying. Let me plug this shit in. This tier list is fucking long, man. We've been at this for a while, but I'm glad we are. I'm having a great time, actually. It's your list. Anything is allowed. But I want you guys to yell at me if I'm being, like, egregiously, like, in your opinion, wrong. I like the back and forth. I want to hear what you guys have to say. This is easy. Let's do some easy ones. I really like Dexter's Lab. Like, Powerpuff Girls is just good. It's Monster of the Week. It's, you know, if you want that, do a food list. You're so right. Maybe next time. I've never seen the Tarzan show. It's probably bad. Like, I'm gonna be so real with you. The Tarzan show is probably ass, but I've truly never seen it. Rocket Power now? Rocket Power. Man, Rocket Power. Holy shit. Hi, Jesty, by the way. Hey, Jesty. What's going on, Jesty? Yeah, we're doing a cartoons tier list. Feel free to look this over and complain if you have any feelings. Rocket Power, dude. It's meh. It's so aggressively mid. I'm sorry. It's not great. Oogie, woogie, woogie. Flapjack deserves good. I was saying, I just didn't like Flapjack, man. I wasn't feeling it. I watched it, and I watched it when it was airing on TV still, and I wasn't feeling it. Stick around, he's watching Gargoyles. I am watching Gargoyles after we're done with this list. There's like, can you guys keep a tally?
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
You know, Matcha, if you told me that you fucking love Rocket Power, based on what little I know about you, I would believe it. If you're like, I'm a Rocket Power fucking super fan and how dare you? But as a, like, poser skater myself, we are riders on a mission. Rocket Power had this really funny thing it did. Can I talk about Rocket Power? It had this really funny thing it did where when the characters fell down, since they couldn't show kids falling off of skateboards and stuff and getting hurt, they instead would show the characters go, "Whoa!" and right before they would fall off, it would cut to like a white screen and show like pop text or like splat text of like the word splat, and they go, "Oh!" So they had to censor the kids falling off of their like bikes and stuff with like pop-up text. And if you go watch rocket power, like watch an episode, they do it a couple times an episode, and it's really weird. And I like forgot that was in the show, but when I went and watched it, anytime something's gonna be like a big crash, they always go splat or wham or pow, like a fucking old like an old Batman where it's like bam, pow, what bam, but for kids falling off their skateboard. It's really weird. I kind of like that though. I think it's funny. Put it up. Put up what? No. Batman the animated series being good feels wrong. So I talked about this before, Jesty, but I feel like this is a show I should rewatch now that I'm older to appreciate it. But we kind of came to this consensus as a group that DC shows like Static Shock and Batman and even Superman, who's in here somewhere. What's Superman? You're meh. I'm a big Superman hater, so that's gonna go down there no matter what. But Batman has good episodes and it has bad episodes because it has multiple writers. I don't think this show is all written by one guy. It feels like it couldn't have been for how like wildly it swings to good and bad, which is exactly how I feel about fucking Static Shock. Static Shock, man. Static Shock fucking has some of the most amazing episodes ever in a cartoon, and then like is 60% aggressively mid. So it's hard. I love that show. I hate that speech. The World of Cardboard speech. I don't even know what that is. I'd have to listen to it. It sounds like something I'd get mad about, but I don't know. I don't know what Songhua the Chinese Siamese cat is. As Told by Ginger is not great. I watched the show. I didn't like it. I strongly believe that I'm not the target demographic of a show about a girl and her two girlfriends who talk about boys or whatever the fuck was going on in this show. I was definitely not the target demographic for this show. I feel like my friend's sister liked it, and I would see it on the TV, and it was not for me. I'm so powerful, I'm always at 5%, but now I'm going 100, and then he immediately loses. That's really funny. It was more than just about boys. They talk about periods and growing up. I was a preteen boy, or however old I would have been when this show came out, right? Okay, born in 93. When did this show came out, right? This show comes out. I'm however old I am a boy, and I was not the target demographic, and this is from the perspective of a 32-year-old man, how I felt about these shows, having watched like 90% of them on TV. I didn't, you know, it didn't hit for me. This was not for me. I'd like more now, shows like Ginger and Pepper Ann, talking about girls who aren't popular growing up. That sounds like a great message for girls. And I hope that girls liked it. Holy fuck, why is this on here? Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah, Sylvester and Tweety Mysteries. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah, Sylvester and Tweety Mysteries. Wait, I didn't see that on the list until just now. Fuck yeah, Sylvester and Tweety Mysteries. I love this show. I loved Sylvester and Tweety Mysteries. Hell yeah. This might be the best, like, Looney Tunes related thing. Sylvester and Tweety Mysteries might be the best Looney Tunes related spinoff. Like, I think that that's a pretty comfortable winner. Tiny Toon Adventures? It's for fucking babies. I don't know, man. Right? Is it for babies or is it just not good? I don't know. I watched it. And I never liked it. Proud Family. Proud Family is good. It was a Disney show. I saw it on TV. I never disliked it, but it was not crazy. I didn't talk enough about Total Drama. It's not for babies. I wouldn't fucking know, man. Total Drama Island. I put this on the list and didn't really talk about it. I love the idea of Total Drama Island. I love the idea. I was like 17 when this fucking show started airing on TV. And I still watched the first season. If I was like 4 or 5 years younger, I grew up watching Survivor with my mom. I grew up watching Survivor with my mom. This was a show that was like targeted at me, right? But like, I was a little too old for it, so it didn't quite hit, I feel like. Or like, it was like, I was a senior in high school. I was working on like, you know, stuff. I was getting into college. I was starting to become more social. I wasn't in front of the TV as much. I stopped watching cartoons as aggressively around 18, to be honest. There is a hard cutoff here for my, like, obsession with cartoons, and it's when I started leaving my house. But Total Drama Island, I can understand this being your favorite show ever, if you're, like, 3 or 4 years younger than me, which Jesty is. Jesty's a little younger than me. You leave your house? Not anymore. But there was a couple years there where, as you know, I was out and about. I was out and about and very social. Some could even say I peaked in college with how popular I was. But not anymore. Now I'm a recluse. Total Drama Island. Streamer Total Drama? Never. That's a horrible idea. But this show is, like, it's good. The concepts are good. It's a great idea. The show actually eliminated characters off the cartoon every episode. Fucking that's awesome. That's awesome. There's actually a show that had, like, object permanence. Awesome. Really cool idea. Sherlock Holmes in the 22nd Century I watched like 3 episodes of it. It's meh. This show is Sherlock Holmes gets sent to the future. The concept is fucking right out of a crack pipe. It's insane. I remember there's a guy with a lion for a head. This show, there's like furries in this show too. This show is fucking insane. It's also like not good enough for how insane the concept is. But Sherlock Holmes gets sent to the future, and he solves mysteries, and tries to get back to the past, question mark? I don't know. Awful as shit opening song? You don't like when the opening song is just them saying Sherlock Holmes in the 22nd century over and over for 60 seconds? You don't like that? That wasn't hitting for you? I don't know what Brace Face is, by the way. I don't know what that is. Foster's Home is very good. Foster's Home, I was a little too old for Foster's when it came out, and I still love and appreciate it. I think that this show was for, like, people 3 or 4 years younger than me, like preteens, but I loved it as a teenager. I thought it was so cute. Yeah, I was literally like, I looked at this the same way you look at, like, a puppy. I was like, this is such an adorable show. There was a Total Drama Island MMO. KND, please, before I have to leave. I was saving it. I have such complicated feelings about Kids Next Door. As a concept, I love Kids Next Door. As a concept, I love it. As a show, shaped my taste in men is an... Kids Next Door shaped my taste in men is an insane fucking sentence. That's crazy. Kids Next Door had really good messaging about being a kid. It had great character writing sometimes. You had a crush on number 4. Damn. This show has a lot of really good stuff in it, but then it also just has some of the most frustrating, immature, like, shit where, like, they're picking their boogers and, like, at 12 years old, like, I don't know. Some of the stuff that they're doing in this show is just too much. Some of the episodes are too gross, like, too stupid. There's, like, a 2-parter episode where number 4 gets sent to, like, an alternate universe where there's, like, a boys versus girls war. And it's some of the worst TV I've ever seen. It's an awful pair of episodes. It's like, unwatchably boring and bad. It doesn't make any sense. The eye crust episode is fucking putrid. There's like, it's such a mixed bag of a show, but I like the movie. I like the movie where number 1 finds out that his dad, who he thinks sucks, was actually like a legendary Kids Next Door agent. And it was so obvious to everyone but him that he was, you know, as the viewer. And it kind of shows, like, you know, it has like a great subtle, I like subtlety in media. I think subtlety is nice when they do it right. It's so obvious to you as the viewer that his dad was, like, big fan of Sticky Beard. It's so obvious that his dad is number 0 the whole movie. So obvious to you, but not to number 1, to the point where it's frustrating. And it kind of highlights, like, that you should, like, it's a good message about, how do I word it? Getting along with, like, your parents, or trying to see eye to eye with your parents and have a good, like, have a good relationship with your family despite having differences. Because him and his dad are very different, but he learns to, like, appreciate his weird dad in a different way. And my dad's, like, giga autistic, so that kind of hit with me. You know what I mean? My dad's a fucking weirdo. And I don't say autistic as an insult. I mean, like, my dad is, like, a fucking, like, big Star Wars fan with a collection of lightsabers, smokes a lot, did a lot of steroids back in the day. Weird man. Just a weird man. But, like, I should do my best to love and appreciate him, because it's not like, like, there are people who can't have that opportunity with their dads, and I should appreciate that he's around. It's a good message. It's a good message. Call your parents. If you have a good relationship with them. If you don't, then, like, you know, be safe, and, you know, condolences. But if your parents aren't evil, you know, you should call them. Incredible Hulk. Never fucking saw this. This feels like it's from, like, the 80s. Why is this even here, man? Who is that for? Johnny Quest. I didn't see it. I missed it. The Peanuts. It's super meh. Like, Snoopy is good. Everyone is mid. Looney Tunes. I like Looney Tunes. Let's get through this, guys. I like Looney Tunes. Looney Tunes is good. Arthur. I missed the fucking boat on Arthur, man. It was too much for kids for me. I don't remember Mighty Ducks. Can I talk shit about something a lot of people like, actually? This one's hot. Hot take coming in. Hot take coming in. I fucking hate Robot Jones. Whatever happened to Robot Jones is fucking awful. I hate Robot Jones. I hate this fucking clanker. Mighty Ducks looks cool, but I wouldn't have watched it. This fucking clanker, this show sucked. I feel like this show gives secondhand embarrassment, like, too much. It feels like this show shouldn't even exist. I remember an episode about him farting. I remember he fell in love with a girl because she had braces, and so he thought she was a robot. This show is fucking absurd. In a, like, bad way. In a bad way. I didn't like it. I really didn't like whatever happened to Robot Jones. I was not feeling this fucking show. Not a fan. Never watched Star Wars animated series. I'm gonna be so real with you. American Dad. Never watched. I had no interest. That's the Droids cartoon. It wasn't good. It's Star Wars. It's a piece of Star Wars side media. There's like a 99% chance it's bad. But let's talk about American Dad. Let's talk about American Dad. American Dad is slightly better than Family Guy. American Dad is ever so slightly better than Family Guy. Ever so slightly. I really like Family Guy, weirdly enough. I do. I like those early seasons of Family Guy a lot. They're very funny. I really like American Dad, and I really like the subtlety of American Dad's politics. I really like how stupid it makes everything that the government stands for look. I really like it. But also, it's funny as fuck. American Dad has a bit of an overarching reality. Yes, I really like it. I really like that Stan's dad hates liberalism. Like, he claims to be, like, ultra, like, pro-government thing, and in his mind is, like, this super, like, macho right-wing guy. And then every time he makes a decision, he's like the biggest fucking liberal you've ever seen. He's housing an illegal alien, bro. Like, he's like, I am I am government first, but also like pro like states' rights and personal freedoms, and I'm fighting the terrorists. But the moment anyone ever appeals to like consciousness, he folds immediately. Like, so he puts up this, like, ultra right-wing, like, aesthetic, basically, that was basically imparted on him by his family and by, like, the government when he became an agent or whatever. But he's not actually that guy, and I really like that. And it's as simple as this guy claims to be the most, like, I follow every law, I hate terrorism, I want to close the borders, America, 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 but has a fucking illegal alien living in his house. It's the most on-the-nose, like, this is an alien and it's illegal that they're here. It's not subtle. It's not fucking subtle. And all the supporting characters, his wife is fucking hilarious. Roger the alien is hilarious. The fucking weird talking fish, I forget what his deal is. He's hysterical. Both the kids are great. Like, the supporting cast of American Dad, Klaus, yeah, the supporting cast of American Dad they're all funny. Now that I'm talking about it, saying it out loud, this show does not have a, like, frankly, a fucking Meg Griffin. It doesn't have a Lois. Like, all of these characters are better than their counterparts, except maybe I like Brian Griffin and Stewie as a duo a little bit more in their episodes than maybe I like some of the... Like, I think those episodes are kind of peak. Like, the episode where they join the military and shoot each other in the feet is so funny. But... yeah, American Dad, miles above Family Guy. It's awesome. Really good. Really fucking good. Really, really fucking good. Camp Lazlo is super meh. It's aggressively meh. I was a Boy Scout. I was an Eagle Scout. This show is not a representation of what scouting is. This show is not a representation of what summer camp is like. This show isn't funny, and I didn't like it. You know what? I didn't like it, actually. Fuck it. It's down here with Freakazoid and a pup named Scooby-Doo. The camp counselor is actually a felon who snuck in. That's the actual ending. No, I never saw the ending of Camp Lazlo. I saw, like, had to have been, like, 15 episodes of that show when it was on TV. It was constantly on TV, and I was in, like, 5th or 6th grade. I was, like, the target audience. And I was a Boy Scout. I was the guy who should have liked Camp Lazlo. It sucked. Ren and Stimpy, I'm, like, meh on Ren and Stimpy. I think I was too young to appreciate Ren and Stimpy. It's for people that are older than me. And randomly, there are people my age and younger who fucking love Ren and Stimpy. I think that it's too gross to be funny and too not funny to be good. Also, thank you, Ninzi. My feet are firmly planted on the floor, and I'm drinking my drink. Bro, I've been yapping today. But I just wanted to talk about cartoons. Cow and Chicken is like, it's meh, it's good. It's on like the low end of good. It's not terrible. It's not terrible. I wouldn't call it mid either, because there's like episodes and characters in Cow and Chicken I really like. I think that their mom and dad just being disembodied legs is really funny. I think that Cousin Boneless, the boneless chicken, is like, fuck man, that shit's so funny. Every episode he's in is so good. And that immediately makes it above average. Okay. Schoolhouse Rock. I don't know what this is. I mean, I know what it is. I wouldn't call... Schoolhouse Rock is not a fucking show. If Schoolhouse Rock is a show, then it sucks. Sorry. Rugrats. Rugrats is... I liked Rugrats as a kid. That's the problem. I watched a lot of Rugrats. Do not... If you like Rugrats, don't go back and rewatch Rugrats. It's actually kind of fucking horrible. There's, like, heartwarming moments in Rugrats whenever it talks about, like, Chucky's family. You know what I mean? There are, like, heartwarming moments. And then, like, there's a lot... Like, there's, like, little bits of something good here. I'd put it at, like, a high part of... It's, like, somewhere between these two. I'm siding with meh, though, because it's, like, not that good to watch anymore. Like, I don't know. This show gets worse the older I get. Every time I see anything from it, I'm just like, blech. Never watched Pac-Man. I unfortunately did not see the Spider-Man cartoon. I don't know what Tailspin even is. Never... This wasn't Ugly Americans, like, recent? Why the fuck is this even here? Don't know. I don't know what Pepper Ann is. I've never seen it. God, let's talk about how Thundercats is, like... It's like He-Man for me. It's slightly better than He-Man aesthetically, maybe? But they're tiger people and they look weird. So it's also not. I don't know. It's the same. The reboot was good because they're hot. I didn't watch that. I watched one episode of it and it was weird. The episode I watched was a bad episode to watch and I've seen it twice. Very odd. Sabrina the Teenage Witch. What the fuck? Recess. I feel like I should have liked Recess, but I thought it was not that good. I liked the punk girl, and I liked TJ, the main character. I thought both of them were cool. I think the supporting cast was kind of unbearable, and I watched like 5 episodes of this show in a row in a hotel. I was in a hotel, and I was bored, and I put on the TV, and Recess was on, and I watched several episodes of Recess, and I feel like I got the whole Recess experience in those 2 hours. It's not that great, but it's not bad either. Like, it's not bad enough to be bad. Beetlejuice show. I feel like I would like a Beetlejuice show. I've never seen it. Unfortunate. Men in Black show. It was okay. Actually, weirdly enough, Men in Black show, it's pretty good. It was pretty good. Men in Black good, Beetlejuice good. I feel like I agree with you. I feel like if I watched the Beetlejuice show, I would have been like, this is pretty good. Is it good enough that I should go watch it in my 30s? No, probably not. I'm probably just never, ever gonna see it, but I bet this show is decent. I like Beetlejuice a bit, but I bet this show's cool. Doug. Doug is a show. Doug is a show. Doug is a show. I feel like I should have more of an opinion on Doug, but I just don't. I feel like Doug was already on its way out on TV by the time I started aggressively watching TV. But then there's stuff like Yogi Bear, which I've seen a lot of because of Boomerang. But I don't know. Doug is meh. I've seen like maybe 8 episodes of it, and none of it stuck with me, except for the like, oh, Killer Tofu, and Quail Man. That's all I really remember from Doug. And guys, every friend group has like, I think every friend group has that one person who loves Reboot, and it's me. I'm just kidding. It's not me. I am not the Reboot enjoyer. I watched Reboot while it was airing on TV. I did. I was there. I'm old enough to have watched this show on television, and I am one of the like 80% of people that saw it that bounced right off. I think as a concept, they have to like make sure the player loses at the game or wins at the game, or they get deleted or some shit. The concept is like trying really hard to appeal to kids that like video games, but it almost feels like this show wasn't written by people that played video games. It's weird. It's really weird. It was too weird for me. Now, there are several fucking things painfully missing from this list. Can we go through some things that are missing from here and it like pisses me off that they're not here? Like, there are things that should be on here. Kappa Mikey? No, not Kappa Mikey. I'm talking like, there are some banger shows on here that should be, like, included. I'm going to save at least three images. I need to put some stuff on here. Bear with me just a second. Bear with me just a second. If you're watching this as a VOD, skip about 2 minutes. I'm not gonna edit this video. I'm not gonna edit it. If I upload this as a video, I'm not editing it. I'm not gonna edit it, but you can fucking deal with it. Kappa Mikey is nostalgic. It's old as shit. I never saw Kappa Mikey, so I'm not gonna go through the trouble of putting it on here. I'm sticking to my own personal nostalgia. What the fuck? Can I just make this? Can I just force you to be a JPEG, please, you fucking weirdo? And then fucking watch it. He's you. I am not Kappa Mikey. Don't say that about me. Don't put that into the world. Please don't put that into the world. You're killing me. All right. What shows are? Can you guys let me know some shows that are missing from this list? VOD watchers skip 2 minutes. Also, like and comment and subscribe. You're so right. This won't show on screen, right? Okay, good. Don't show my files to the chat. Guys, like, let's be so fucking real. Danny Phantom? Yes, Danny Phantom should be on here too. Danny Phantom is a perfect example of a show that should be on here. There are shows older and newer than Danny Phantom that weren't on this fucking list. Like, what the hell, bro? You know? Okay. Alright, okay. You haven't seen Generator Rex? I have not seen Generator Rex. Shaolin Showdown. The final season of Shaolin Showdown, where they undo all of the character development. It's made in Canada. They changed the names of all the Shenggong Wu, and they introduced fucking the French Asian named Ping Pong. That season of Shaolin Showdown doesn't exist. Don't talk about it, and don't remind me of it. Shaolin Showdown is fucking peak. Shaolin Showdown fucking rules. I love Shaolin Showdown. For some reason, I have this weird thing going on with, like, Kung Fu cartoons. But we're gonna ignore that and just... Shaolin Showdown is really fucking good. Shaolin Showdown's really good, and the Canadian season isn't real. It's not real. Next, Danny Phantom. Danny Phantom is so aggressively mid, which, like, it's not as good as Fairly Odd Parents. Let's be so real. I wanted to like Danny Phantom. I really wanted to like Danny Phantom. I know some of you love Danny Phantom. I wanted to like Danny Phantom. I thought he looked cool. It's mid. It's really mid for me. It didn't hit. The jokes didn't hit. The characters didn't stick. I didn't really like Danny that much. I just liked the concept of the show because I kind of like ghosts. And then there was a show I just remembered that I gotta put on here. And then I forgot it again. Oh my fucking god, I forgot it again. Whatever. Ninja Turtles is fucking peak, man. Ninja Turtles is so fucking awesome. The original Ninja Turtles, the 2003 one, those are the two I watched. They fucking rule. I've heard good things about the other Ninja Turtles reboots that they've done as well, but I fucking love... the one I like the most is the 2003 TMNT. It's fucking awesome. It's another Kung Fu show that is up here in my, like, martial arts Kung Fu show that is up here in the peak. It's fucking awesome. It's amazing. There was one more cartoon that I was trying to put on here, man. God, can you guys help me? What was it? Oh, fuck. Oh, no. We're not gonna get there. It's unfortunate. We're not gonna get there. This is the list, I think. My Life's a Teenage Robot? Sucks. Chowder! Oh my god. Fanboy and Chum Chum? No, we're not talking about that one. Chowder. Oh my god. Yeah, let's throw Chowder on here. Chowder and Flapjack are next to each other in my mind because they were like an Adventure Time. Put Mr. Meaty on here. I've only seen a commercial for Mr. Meaty, and I know enough to know it's at the bottom tier. I like Chowder. I like Chowder, actually. I like Chowder. I think Chowder is really good. I think Chowder is really good. It's really clever and it's really cute. This is a good show. I was a little too old to be watching Chowder. I was a little past my time on this. This show is adorable. I love Chowder. I like Chowder a lot. Does anyone remember Spider Riders? What the hell is Spider Riders? Oh my god. Mission Hill? Oh man. You're so right, Mission Hill. Okay. Mission Hill is good. Mission Hill. Mission Hill is a show that a lot of you probably have not watched. I'm not trying to be a hipster about it. Alright? I'm not trying to be a hipster about it. A lot of you probably haven't seen Mission Hill. Alright? But Mission Hill is good, actually. This is a really good show. It might even be peak. I think Mission Hill might even be peak. It's really short. It's really short, and some of the episodes are bad. It's really good. Mission Hill is really good. Is it peak? I can't say I love it as much as I love... I have to rewatch Mission Hill again, I think. I think it's time for me to rewatch Mission Hill, to be honest with you. Venture Bros and home movies. Venture Bros, I have watched episodes of Venture Bros. I would put it in really good. There was a cartoon I tried to remember just now, chat. No one has said it yet. Somebody keep saying names of cartoons, please. Please, say the names of more cartoons, because, like... Metalocalypse? No. That's not a nostalgic cartoon. We can't do that. Is it adult or no? No, it's not an adult cartoon. Venture Bros is really good. I want to watch Venture Bros, like, all the way through properly. Transformers? How the fuck was Transformers not on here? Also, how was Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles not on here, but fucking Street Sharks was? What the hell is this person's problem? Rage baited me. I'm getting rage baited by, like, not including Shaolin Showdown or Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles on a fucking cartoons tier list. Not including the GOATs. Transformers might be an anime. No, it's American made. It's an American cartoon. I think that Transformers in general... I watched the one with the mini-cons. Transformers and all Hasbro cartoons from that era are, like, really just aggressive toy sales. Is Real Monsters on here? Yeah, and it isn't very good. You know what? Just for mentioning it, it goes down. It goes down. I don't like it. I never liked Real Monsters. This show smells bad. It puts a bad stink in my nose when I look at it. W, Race for the Minicons. Kids Next Door. Kids Next Door is on here. I think I said it was good? I forget where I put it. It's on here somewhere. I think it's... To me, it's either good or meh. Oh, it's good. Yeah, good. Beast Wars, Animaniacs. Animaniacs is fucking awesome. It's in very good somewhere. Yeah. Yeah, that's, Chalk Zone? Chalk Zone is ass. You're so right, we gotta talk about Chalk Zone. Guys, who loves Chalk Zone? Any Chalk Zone fans? Oh my god, any Chalk Zone fans in the chat? Rudy, you gotta draw something! The only thing I like about Chalk Zone is that one guy when Professor Lando, the YouTuber, said, bro, if you gave me the chalk, it'd be a very different kind of Chalk Zone world. Because that is an aggressively horny man who likes cartoons. Chalks. Yeah, that's... Man. Oop. No, not you. We're clicking here. I always click the wrong spot. Chalk Zone was bad. It was not great. Life as a Teenage Robot? Meh. Fuck! Why is it Samurai Jack on here? You're so right. Life as a Teenage Robot didn't hit for me. I don't really know. Lando is the only male VTuber I could stand. But you're in my chat! Jenny is, like, literally perfect. I have a hot take on Life as a Teenage Robot. We'll do that one in a sec. Alright. Samurai Jack. Samurai Jack. Samurai Jack. I don't care for the last season, but Samurai Jack is really good. Teenage Robot. Megas XLR, thank you, Arlen. Oh my god. Arlen, thank you. Oh, fuck, I love Megas XLR. Why is that not on here? Anyway, hot take. Life as a Teenage Robot. If you think that this show is up here, it's because you want to have sex with the blue lady. You want to have sex with the robot. If you want to fuck the clanker, if this is your favorite show. There's nothing appealing about this show, but there's a lot of porn of this blue robot. It's so fucking mid. This show does not hit for me, and if you want to fucking have sex with the blue robot, more power to you. I'm not here to kink shame you. I watched the show and don't remember anything from it. It flowed off me like water. This show did not stick. You know what I mean? It was a fucking leaf in the wind of my mind. Tiny Toon Adventures was good. I put it in bad. I didn't like Tiny Toon Adventures. Literally dealing with not feeling pretty and fitting in. It didn't hit for me, man. It didn't hit for me, and the only dudes I know that like this show want to have sex with the robot. And I think Not Feeling Pretty was like one episode. Axel_male. Sometimes when you watch something as a 14-year-old boy or whatever, your enjoyment of it depends on your worldview. And my worldview as a 14-year-old boy was the worldview of a 14-year-old boy who is on 4chan a lot. So, like, yeah. And I didn't want to fuck the robot, so the show didn't stick. But let's talk about a show that did stick, and yeah, this show is aggressively male. This show is aggressively male, and I think shaped my personality. It's one of my favorite cartoons ever. I'm gonna be so real. And we're gonna end it with this one, because it's a good one to end on. In this, like, weird segment. Megas XLR is better than Shaolin Showdown, worse than Jackie Chan Adventures. I still like Jackie Chan more, I think. But Megas XLR is definitely a top 5 all-timer for me. Only the top 2 is ordered. I don't know where the fuck I put the rest of this, but let's be so real. Megas XLR is the show that told me what I was gonna be like when I was in my late 20s and 30s. This show was literally like, hey, do adults who still like video games and like candy and soda and cartoons and comics, adults who do not act like adults are still cool. They are cool, and it's okay to think that they're cool and want to be one. This show basically was... This show guaranteed I was going to spend most of my late 20s and 30s in front of a computer or playing video games or watching anime. Because it made me realize, no, living like that's fucking awesome. Look at these guys. Jamie and Coop are fucking cool, man. And they're literally like... I love watching over the course of the show them corrupt the alien girl, whose name escapes me. I do forget her name. I love watching them like corrupt and ruin her by getting her into like Kira. Yeah, her name was Kira. I loved watching her slowly over the course of the show become more into video games and start reading comics in the background of certain scenes, eat junk food and not be grossed out by it. Want to get a candy bar while they're at the store. Kiva, yeah. Whatever her fucking name is. I remember it started with a K. Yeah, this show taught me that it is cool to be a nerdy adult. Because Coop and Jamie are cool. Being a nerdy adult is cool. And I don't think I would have had such a positive outlook on nerdy adults, like the kind of adults who go to comic book shops. I wouldn't have had such a positive outlook on them if it wasn't for this show. This show actually was like, no, it's fucking awesome when you're an adult and can drive to like the 7-Eleven just to get a slushie that you want. That's cool. People who live like that are cool, actually. Like, don't let your parents trick you into being a positive, contributing member of society. Be a fucking gross weirdo. It's way more fun. Just be a decent human at the same time. But it's, you know what? When you have a fucking pile of energy drink cans next to your desk, it's fine. It's fine to live the way I live. Listen to this shit. Listen, it's fine to live like this. It's cool even. Ninzi doesn't have to clean her room, and I don't have to stop being a weird caffeine addict who watches a lot of anime and plays MMOs all day. All right, it's cool. But we're cool counterculture people. It's epic. And that's my fucking tier list. That's my tier list. Ah! Loki jump scare! Look out! It's him! He was there the whole time. Dog.